Fellow Oiskans and dear friends, Oiska Eco Resource Center is imparting environmental education to youth and students to promote earth ethics. In this session, the topic of discussion is automobile pollution, acid rain and greenhouse effect. Automobile pollution. Automobiles have made our life easy and convenient. They have also made human life more complicated and vulnerable to both toxic and increased risk of accidents. The major pollutants from automobiles are oil, antifreeze, and grease on street and driveways. The burnt and partially burnt fuels are called hydrocarbons. Nitrogen oxides. When nitrogen in the air react with oxygen at a high temperature and pressure inside the engine, oxides of nitrogen are produced and pumped into the atmosphere as pollutants. Regarding the oxides of nitrogen, the important ones are nitric oxide and nitrogen dioxide. Carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide is formed by the incomplete combustion of fuels. Carbon monoxide reduces the blood's ability to carry oxygen. Particulates. The tiny particles in the micrometer size like soot or smoke are called particulates. Oxides of sulfur. Various oxides of sulfur are emitted from motor vehicles by the burning of the fuels. Acid rain. When fossil fuels such as coal, oil and natural gas are burnt, chemicals like sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxides are produced. These chemicals react with water and other chemicals in the air to form sulfuric acid, nitric acid and other harmful pollutants like sulfates and nitrates. These acid pollutants spread upwards into the atmosphere and are carried by air currents to finally return to ground in the form of acid rain, fog or snow. In fact, the nitric acid and sulfuric acid combine with the HCl vapors to generate acidic precipitation, which is widely known as acid rain or acid precipitation. The corrosive nature of acid rain causes many forms of environmental damage. Acid rain damages plants. Acid rain removes minerals and nutrients from the soil that are essential for plant growth. At high elevations, acidic fog and clouds might strip nutrients from trees' foliage, leaving them with brown or dead leaves. Gradually, the acidic water alters the pH of the soil and the plant growth is retarded. The greenhouse gases. Carbon dioxide, water vapor, methane, ozone, nitrous oxide and fluorinated gases are the important greenhouse gases. Let us see what is the greenhouse effect. About 75% of the light energy reaching the earth is absorbed by the earth's surface, which increases its temperature. The earth's surface reflects the energy as heat that warms the atmosphere. Much of the heat is captured by greenhouse gases like H2O, CO2 and CH4. The rest of heat radiates back to the atmosphere. You can analyze the particular picture given here. You can see the energy coming from the sun is falling on the earth's surface. About 75% of the energy is absorbed by the earth's surface, and certain amount of the energy is reflected back, and these reflected radiations are absorbed by greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, H2O and methane. These three are the most important greenhouse gases. You can see these orange arrows. These orange arrows are the radiations that is re-emitted from the earth. These radiations are absorbed or captured or trapped by the greenhouse gases, and thereby the temperature of the atmosphere as well as the temperature of the earth's surface is increased. Carbon dioxide plays the major role in capturing or trapping the heat. As carbon dioxide is released by various human activities, its concentration in the atmosphere is rapidly increasing. This causes global warming. The increasing concentration of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere is a serious environmental problem. It can cause irreversible damage to the environment. Among the constituents in the atmosphere, only carbon dioxide and water vapor strongly absorb infrared radiation and effectively block a large fraction of the Earth's emitted radiation. The radiation thus absorbed by carbon dioxide and H2O is partly emitted to the Earth's surface. The net result is that the Earth's surface gets heated up by a phenomenon called greenhouse effect. The current trend in deforestation, along with increased combustion of fossil fuels, has a cumulative effect on the increase of carbon dioxide content. The temperature effect of carbon dioxide and water vapor combine together to have a long-range impact on the global climate. As surface temperature increases with increase in the concentration of carbon dioxide, the evaporation of the surface water also increases. The sea level may rise up due to the expansion of the seawater at increased temperatures and by the partial melting of glaciers, ice caps of Greenland and the polar ice caps. This rise of sea levels is estimated to affect many coastal countries. In our country, Cochin, Chennai and Goa may be affected. Thus, carbon dioxide plays a very important role in changing the global climate. Without carbon dioxide, the earth would be as cold as the moon. By trapping the heat radiating from the earth's surface, carbon dioxide regulates global temperature to the life-sustaining 15 degrees Celsius. If the quantity of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere increases too much, the life on earth will be endangered. Thank you.